but I wasn't the one to fuck the dog face gremlin.
Oh, fuck you, guy.
Hey.
Hey, okay.
What's
Welcome.
going on?
Yeah, here we are again. Episode 8. That's what I said on the record. I'm just gonna go straight into the disclaimer. Hit it.
This episode will contain racial topics. We will be saying stuff that many of you may disagree with in this politically correct bullshit world that we live in nowadays. It will contain adult language, harsh fucking language, and quite frankly, if you get offended by anything that is said here, you're either a crybaby douchebag and you need to go ahead and reach in a purse and get your Vagisil, or just hit the back button and never watch us again.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, the gloves are off this episode. We're you know, a couple of other previous episodes we've been doing, but kind of ha-ha, funny, make you laugh kind of stuff. We're still going to make you laugh, but on the same token, we're going to be talking to the harder issues that you're like, you know what? They're fucking right. So, we're going to start off with something that's been going on in the news today.
Alright, in recent events, you know, I'm sure you guys all heard about this Don Imus guy, some old crusty bastard who, was originally suspended for, I believe, 2 weeks, and then now is actually getting fired for racial and sexist comments when, you know, and those racial and sexist comments were nappy-headed hoes. What he was doing, he was talking about the Rutgers team versus the Tennessee, I believe it was, the women's basketball team, basically saying that Rutgers was pretty haggard-looking, while the Tennessee girls were actually, you know, somewhat attractive and stuff like that. Whoever he was talking to mentioned there was some, you know, some rough-looking hoes. He said nappy-headed hoes, and now he's fired. Yeah.
And a related note, we're going to stay on that same topic because bear with us, this is going somewhere. The Duke and Cross players, guys, remember that they were in trouble for sexually assaulting a stripper. Turns out that the stripper, who was indeed a black chick, made the whole damn thing up. And the lawyer, he's now facing charges for withholding this evidence. He knew that she made it up, and he didn't come forward with this. Now he's facing charges. So, why are these two stories related? Because reverse racism. Are white people coming down too hard by other communities?
You can get any black person up on stage and talk about white people. He's a comedian. You get a white person up on stage talking about black people, he's a racist. Now, luckily, there are some people who are starting to break that line with like Ralphie May and a few others. You know, as far as white people able to talk about other races and people laugh at it and not, oh, he's a racist. But there's still a very much double standard in the United States when it comes to this politically correct bullshit.
Yes, we have people that can say, hey, what's going on, my nigga? You know, how you doing? You say a black person say that to a black person, no one pay a second thought. The first time a white person say, hey, what's going on, my nigga, to a black guy, they're going to get their ass beat, probably shot, depending on where they are. Is there a double standard? Yes. Is it bullshit? Yes, absolutely. Coming from me, this is utter bullshit. White people get a bad rap when it comes to the free speech thing. Oh, it applies to, you know, the Asian people, the Mexican people, you know, black people. We can say whatever we want about anybody. But the first time specifically a white male, says something about somebody, oh, he's a racist. Bullshit. It's total bullshit.
Beautifully put, man. And it's really what it all comes down to is, you know, you got this whole PC thing, and everybody wants to be correct about all that stuff. But as long as someone who is a quote-unquote minority, you know, is saying whatever they want to, that's fine, that's free speech. But as soon as a white person says something like that, oh, he's racist, he needs to get, you know, taken out, either, you know, physically or metaphorically in whatever sense, like getting fired or whatever like that. And then you got ass munches like Al Sharpton
and Jesse Jackson. And you know, I know you want to go on the rant there, but I gotta cut off. First thing, fuck you, media. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the first time some shit happens that, you know, is racially charged, who are the first people you run to? You run to Al Sharpton and you run to Jesse Jackson. Like, we self-appointed them as the motherfucking leaders of the black world. Fuck you, they're not our leaders, okay? We know for a fact that they're full of shit, okay? And you just run to them because you want to dilute the whole situation, whatever it is. It's like, oh, here we got these two guys up here, these two fucking chuckleheads that don't know what the hell they're talking about, so it makes automatically the situation just crap, okay? Pick somebody who's actually credible. That's all I gotta say about that.
Now, I'm all for people who are, about equal rights or, black rights, like Dr. Martin Luther King. Great guy. I guarantee you get Sharpton and Jackson, when it comes their time to pass, they go to heaven, they're going to meet Dr. Martin Luther King, and they're going to walk up to him and say, hey, we followed in your footsteps. King is going to look at him and say, get the heck out of my face, because you guys are a bunch of little chuckleheads. And that's what it comes down to. They're self-righteous assholes, okay? They love racism. They want people to say anything that can be even construed as racist towards the black people, because without discrimination against black people, these guys have nothing. Okay, they live off of that. They want people to discriminate against black people.
And on top of that, white people, you guys get a bad rap. I ain't gonna lie. We joke around, we say stuff, but you guys really get a bad rap because you guys can't have a white leader because all of a sudden he's automatic off the top racist just for being a white leader.
You can have black colleges, you can have women colleges, but if you have a college that's strictly for white people, it's a racist. That's racist.
It's bullshit. As a black guy, I gotta go ahead and throw the card out there. That's some bullshit. Cause we get it. Mexican, Hispanic people get it. Asian people get it. You guys are entitled to it too. So I'm gonna go ahead and just call the bullshit card on that. And you know what else? What else was said during the whole Imus thing is it was blamed on hip hop music and rap music. I kind of agree with that because for one, hip hop today is not rap. It's R&B, which means rapping bullshit. Okay, fuck hip hop. All right, making it rain and popping my collar and all this other bullshit. They could be using their voices to actually make an impact. What are they doing? They're fucking talking about bling bling and all this other bullshit.
Yeah, the thing about rap is all they want to talk about now is freaking all their bitches and hoes and how much money they got and what they're doing with it.
They're talking about their nappy headed hoes. But it's okay because it's in the rap song. Guess what? Bullshit. We're not even using the bullshit button because we would hit it so many times we would break the shit. Just the amount of bullshit in this one fucking topic. Rap music, fuck it. Fuck rap music, fuck the media, fuck Al Sharpton, fuck Jesse Jackson, and fuck racism.
Back on Al Sharpton, he was when they was talking about that nappy-headed hoe who was friggin', charging the lacrosse team for rape.
Where was he?
He was all about it as soon as he heard about this. He was like, yes, we need to take these lacrosse guys down. And as soon as they found out it's bullshit, nothing.
He's sitting in the fucking closet like, I hope they don't come asking me shit. Ask him. Media, go ask him now what he feels about the fucking thing. I bet you he ain't got shit to say about it now.
Ain't got a damn thing to say because because now it doesn't help him out and he get his name seen and his name noticed, his face on TV and shit like that.
You know what? I'm done. We're just gonna go ahead and just go from there. Let us know what you think about this whole bunch of bullshit. I know you guys got comments out there. So let's go ahead and talk about something else.
Had quite a few responses about last week on the cure for hangovers. One thing I was always told was, have a beer the next day. But the thing is, when you're really hungover, the last thing you want is a beer. My cousin Janet, she sent me a thing. She said something about take 2 Goody powders with a cola. I've never heard of Goody powder. I actually just looked it up. I actually thought she was talking about like an 8-ball of Coke or something like that, which, if you'd have seen the last video, you would know drugs are bad. We do not condone drugs in any way, shape, or form.
Except alcohol.
If you remember, 21 means 21.
All right.
Unless you're in Europe or something like that.
Yeah, we got one last thing to touch on before we're out of here. And
this will, in fact, be the last, that's right, I said it on the record, to be posted on my MySpace and his. And this is not a April Fool's joke. We've already done that. I am saying it. It is the truth. Please explain why.
The reason why you will not see That's Right I Said on the record on individual blogs because we now have a joint unified new MySpace for That's Right I Said on the record by itself, which you can find at
www.myspace.com/TRISIOTR. That's right, the initials.
The initials of That's Right I Said on the record. That's what it is. So make sure you check it. And by the way, all the people who are our faithful viewers, we will be sending you friend requests. Make sure you can go out there and find it. It'll still be around. And our websites, individual websites, for those of you who like reading our individual blogs, you know who you are. You will be able to get his He will do his That's Right I Said It whenever he feels like it. I will do my On the Records whenever I feel like it, but we will still keep the That's Right I Said It On the Record video blog on its own site. Check it out.
This is why I'm hot. That's right, I said it.
And I'm gonna make it rain with $500 in pennies. It's On the Record.